Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 2 of Disney. And today we're visiting Disney's California Adventure, so come along.
Welcome to Disney's California Adventure. It is a very nice day today. I think the high is like 69 right now. I'm guessing it's in the, I don't know, it feels to me like it's in the 60s, but I do have a sweatshirt on. Yes, that's where the lockers are. They're just a few steps inside. You'll see the lockers next to this market stand where they have fruit.
Right before you go over under the monorail.
Yeah, right before you go under the monorail bridge. Oh, is there a character over there? Oh, Minnie Mouse is over there. Let's see. I love that they're playing the Christmas music now. They were yesterday too. Starbucks to the right over here.
We just got to go down this way.
We are headed for Soarin. It's our first ride. There's only a 10-minute wait. We've made a reservation for Radiator Springs Racers, which is about 45 minutes from now. It's a DAS Pass reservation otherwise. Well, if you had a lightning lane, I guess you could get a reservation. But this is the disability pass that we have for Craig so that he doesn't have to wait in line longer than 15 minutes. That's about his breaking point. Actually, if the line's really crazy and noisy, it's less than that.
And then here's that place next door.
This is the entrance to Soarin.
Oh yeah, see, stand by
And to the right of Soarin is Smokejumper's Grill, which is a restaurant you can get breakfast at, which we might grab after this ride. How does it feel to be in California Adventure?
Wonderful, Mama.
What are you looking the most forward to?
Radiator Spring Racers.
Yeah, that's always your favorite, isn't it?
Yep.
It's probably one of mine too. I'm looking forward to Soarin' though. We have up the standby time for 15 minutes, but I think we'll be fine. This line pretty much keeps moving. Greg's getting a little bit stressed, but I think he'll be okay. So it's been about 7 minutes in line so far, and Craig's doing pretty good.
About 8 minutes.
He does about 8 minutes, Joe says. He does better when the line's constantly moving. This is just the part where you have to wait for the first show to get done. For Soarin', it lasts a certain amount of time, and then they bring in another group. But Craig's looking at his phone and doing good, and now we're moving, so that's great. This is the part where you watch the intro on the screen and they give you instructions. This part takes a few minutes, but now that we're in here, I think Craig's going to be fine. Craig's still doing good. He knows this means we're getting on the ride soon, so from here on in, I'm not worried at all. I'm guessing it's been over 10 minutes now. Needs a little stim time with Dad.
Hello and welcome to Soarin'. My name is Patrick and I'll be your chief flight attendant today. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information.
Who does he voice?
When the doors to your flight open, please
Johnny
take a
Bravo?
seat and store all carry-on items in the under-seat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little beauties.
I don't know.
That's who he's voicing.
Afraid to contact.
Exactly like it said.
All right, so it took us right at 15 minutes to get on the ride, and Craig is tired, but he did really well. How was the wait in line?
Good.
All right.
We are now
we're
conducting our final systems check.
It's time to
Please
soar.
stow all carry-on items in the underseat.
How was Soarin'?
It was Soarin'-rific.
It was amazing. We love that ride, don't we?
Yep.
Oh, it says breakfast on the sign, so. It's breakfast time, everyone, at Smokejumper's Grill.
We never eaten here.
Yep, we have never eaten here.
Oh.
Oh, should we do mobile order? Let's find a seat, new mobile order. Let's give you a look at what this looks like in here. Kind of a rustic look. This looks good. Right by the window. Here's our food from the Smokejumper's Grill. This is Craig's breakfast sandwich. It has actually, it has a hash brown patty, sausage, an egg, cheese, and it looks like some roasted peppers. I bet that's delicious. And then here's Joe's chorizo burrito. Dad's just fixing it, Craig. And then the breakfast fries are nice, crispy fries with a slightly smoky seasoning, I thought. They're delicious. Joe and I were tasting them while we were waiting for our drinks up there. They're really good. And comes with 2 cuties. And I think this is the sauce for Joe's chorizo burrito. Big portions. I didn't actually order anything. I'm just going to eat some of the fries and taste some of Joe's burrito. And I'll probably eat one of those cuties. And I got the cranberry orange punch, which looks really festive. And Joe got an Irish cream cold brew. And then, of course, Craig got a Diet Coke. Ooh, that punch is delicious. It's non-alcoholic. How's that breakfast sandwich?
Tastes like a breakfast sandwich, Mama.
How's that for a description? But the way he's eating it, I'm sure that he loves it.
The Smokejumper's breakfast, this is the chorizo burrito. It's really good. It's got the hash browns in there really help. I always I like potatoes in my chili. If you haven't had that, you better try it. The meat's a little underwhelming, but they do send a little thing of salsa out with it. Put a little fork of that on there, and you're good to go. So yeah, I'd get it again.
So I actually tried both. I took a bite of Craig's sandwich and I tried the burrito. And I have to say, Craig's sandwich wins. That's really good. If we would come back, I would get that breakfast sandwich. The burrito is nice also. Just flavor preference for me is the breakfast sandwich. Like Joe said, the chorizo is not real chorizo-y to me. But the sauce they give you definitely helps. It's a little bit spicy, but I can take it. I love this cranberry orange punch. Highly, highly recommend if you like cranberry and orange. There's a cross-section of the burrito. I can't remember if I showed you or not. You can see there's the hash brown, the chorizo, and some cheese in there.
Yep.
And then here's that sauce. I'd give this place a 5 out of 5 stars. I think it's pretty good. It's definitely a solid place to get breakfast at California Adventure. Can you give us a review of Smokejumper's Grill?
Now, Smokejumper's Grill is the best place to be. The breakfast sandwich is delicious. The waitress is nice. I give it 2 thumbs up, 5 stars, and the Craigie family seal of approval.
Totally agree. This is kind of to me, a hidden gem because there's not a big sign outside that says Smokejumper's Grill. I learned about it from a video we watched when I was looking for breakfast at California Adventure. The service, we did mobile order. We had our order in minutes. It was so fast. And the line's not too long in here either for regular ordering. I don't think you'd have to wait a real long time if you stood in line. Not at this point anyway. This is probably 9:30. A great choice for breakfast if you're at Disney California Adventure. And now I think it's time to go ride Radiator Spring Racers. This is one of the festival trucks. They have these Korean fried chicken sliders, which smell delicious. I had to come over and see what that smell was. And they have the Kinder Punch with apple cider, hibiscus, and cherry. I'd like to try that. That sounds really good. Actually, I'd like to try both of those items. That might be lunch. I'm just kind of walking around while Joe and Craig ride Guardians of the Galaxy. I'll try to show you some things around this area. There's a cable car coming our way. Some people on there, yes there are. There's the Hyperion. I think that's just a front. I don't know that you actually go in there. I do see where it says showtimes. Let's see if it actually says anything on this sign. I don't think so. No. Apparently there's nothing in that building. It's a cute Mickey Mouse sign over there. Oh, this is it's the Deadpool show. We're gonna go up there and check this out.
Today's story is a special holiday classic tale of good and evil. Filled with greed, a bunch of gravestones, a very nice 4-poster bed, and a bunch of hideous mutants and spooky ghosts. Kind of a creepy, dark tale for a holiday story, huh? Well, you know what? We're already out here, and this is the story that they're literally paying me to do on the schedule, so let's get on with it, shall we? Yeah. All right. For today's story, we travel back in time to jolly old England. Yeah. For a dignified holiday tale written by Sir Mr. Charles Xavier Dickens. And brought to you by Disney Plus. Yeah. Cheer louder so they can hear me more, please. Wow, thank you guys so much. That's right. Disney Plus is paid to keep little old story time around for the holidays. Finally, a streaming service that understands quality content. Disney Plus. All right, well, now that the pandering segment of this performance is over, let's get to the actual story, shall we? This is very exciting, by the way, doing a Christmas tale and all. It's rare that I get to sink my little teeth into something so filled with joy. Positive messaging, hopeful, you know. I'm really excited to do something this joyous. Page 1. Marley was dead. Wow, that is a really dark start to this story. I don't think Disney Plus actually signed up for all of that. Maybe we should just skip ahead to the less morbid parts, huh? All right, let's see here. I know, it is pretty morbid, isn't it, little baby screaming? I know, trust me, I know. Oh, here's a very nice, uplifting, and joyous sentence. The meanest old curmudgeon in all of London town was a vile, ugly, hideous, smelly, prickly, miserly old brute by the name Wokenezer Scrooge. Old Scroogey Magoo really did not like the holidays and always went around saying, "Bah humbug, bub," whatever that means. He did have a very handsome, extremely charming, and quite funny, although a bit of an acquired taste, I will admit, employee by the name Wade Cratchit Poole. Yeah, you can clap for that. You can clap for that character. Yeah, he's kind of the hero of the story, an underdog story, really. Poor old Wade, you know, he just wanted to enjoy the holiday season and have, I don't know, a single day off in his entire career. But old Scroogey was always like, "No, get back to work, Bob, and count me money." He was really not a nice mutant. Did I mention that he was very sweaty, miserly, and somewhat Australian? Yeah. Well, anyway, because Scroogey was such a bad little boy, he was visited by one of his dead partners. One of his ex-partners, if you will. He was an X-Man. Anyway, he told him that he would be visited by 3 ghosts who would help restore his spirit of the season. And he slept very uneasy that night. Kind of like when you have one too many chimichangas before bedtime time. And then suddenly, a big bright light shone outside of his window. He ran to check it out, and it was none other than Johnny Storm, all flamey and bright. Not Steve Rogers like we all wanted, but you know, that's okay. Johnny's pretty cool too. Actually, he's more hot than cool. Anyway, basically everything that Johnny said was filled with vulgarities that, quite honestly, I cannot repeat here at the Disneyland Resort registered trademark. But long story short, he shows Scroogey his sad past, his sad origins, if you will. And then the ghost of Christmas Present shows up, and it's just this giant, child-minded figure, way larger than a normal man should be, with a body made completely out of metal and a very obnoxious Russian accent. It sounded something like this. Loganizar Scrooge, gaze upon the Cratchit Pool family and see your shame. So much shame out there. He shows them a picture of the beautiful Cratchit Pool family.
I'm filming the Deadpool
living in a very
show.
small but humble studio apartment off of Pico and Crenshaw. Blind Al was there, Dog Pool, and little tiny Peter Pool, who was obviously sickeningly ill and leaning on a small crutch. They could barely get by on the meager salary that Wade's boss was giving him. This actually moved old Loganezer. He finally felt a true emotion for the first time in the hundreds of years that he had been living. A single salty tear trickled down his chiseled, mewing jawline, soaking into his luscious mutton chops. It was like the ending of a perfect rom-com, like the proposal. Anyway, then the ghost of Days of Christmas Future Past showed up, and you know what? I'm not really gonna go into all that. It was kind of crazy and scary. The timeline got all convoluted and honestly almost ruined the franchise, but long story short, all the ghosts showed Scroogey that he needed to keep the spirit of the season deep, deep inside of his heart. And basically stop being such a furry little jerk all the time. Meanwhile, little tiny Peter Pool narrowly escapes death. Isn't that exciting? Yeah! He escapes death narrowly because old Scroogey actually paid to get him better, and they become best pals. Scroogey stays true to his word and becomes a better mutant. And then, at the end, tiny little Peter Pool waddles over to Loganezer Scrooge, grips him by his very muscular inner thigh muscles, and exclaims for all to hear, God of Thunder bless us! Everyone, Logie Bear! Oh, there wasn't a dry eye in the house. The house was soaking wet, actually, with tears. And they all lived happily ever after. Thank you. Especially because this story in particular has been rehashed and merchandised dozens of times over the years. It's what we like to call in the business easy money. But to be fair, the tale is quite spirited, if you will. And on that note, good afternoon, everyone. And thank you for joining me for another story time. And an even bigger thank you, no offense, to Disney Plus! Disney Plus, happy holidays, everyone! On Dasher, on Donner, on Dopinder we ride! Just think, everyone, if it wasn't for Disney Plus, none of us would be here right now. Well, I've got some fruitcakes in the oven, and I think I smell them burning. Hopefully that's not my contract. Bye! I love you all. I miss Colby. He's usually the one riding the
If you want to ride the cable car, it looks like you can hop on it right here in front of the Hyperion Theater. I would if Joe and Craig were with me. This is the Hollywood Studios area of the park. Right as you go by this Hollywood Studios sign. To your right are restrooms. They're nice restrooms, and there are a lot of them. And I'm going to see if I can get a seat at this food stand here. And it looks like I'm in luck. I see seats. I told Joe and Craig to meet me here. I've been waiting here for a while for Craig and Joe, and as of now, they have been waiting for 26 minutes for Guardians of the Galaxy. Joe's been giving me updates. I guess Craig's doing pretty well. I think there's something wrong with the ride, and they're only running 2 tracks. I'm not sure what that means on Guardians of the Galaxy because I've only rode it once. But Joe also reported that they're in line with another gentleman who has autism, and he's singing to cope, which can sometimes drive Craig crazy. But Joe said Craig's doing okay with it. I feel like this is going well for the situation because in the past, if there's a delay, Craig has had a meltdown. So fingers crossed that this ends well. In the meantime, I've got a nice comfy seat to sit in, and I'm just waiting here for them to be done editing a video. So hopefully I can get a video out tonight when we get home. Hopefully I won't fall right asleep like I've been doing every night.
How'd you like the queue?
It was wonderful with Rocky Raccoon on it.
Yeah.
So you're okay waiting that long?
Yeah.
Well, good job. I'm very proud of you.
It's that song guy singing.
Well, you made it through, and I'm proud of you.
Yep.
Oh, here. Here's Craig.
So the ride didn't break down. They just weren't running very many tracks?
Oh, and that's another thing. Yeah, they were only running 2 of the 4 gantries, the lifts. As we got in line, we were prepped, and they started saying, okay, raise your hands for the scan, which is just before you go in. They opened up the other 2 gantries. So we waited the whole time with just 2, and then pow, they opened up the other.
Well, I wonder, was it broke down, or because it wasn't that busy?
No, they were broke down.
Oh, okay.
They were having trouble with the other. It was only one side was running, the other side wasn't.
Okay. Ooh. Craig made it through a ride breakdown. This is like monumental, actually. So we have here the Korean chicken sliders from the festival booth. And I got the Kinder Sponge, which is apple cider, cherry, and hibiscus. It sounds really good to me. It has a mint leaf on the top. I like that. It's like a nice cinnamon taste. That's very nice. You have to like cinnamon, and I do like it a lot. It tastes a lot like apple cider. See what Craig thinks of it. He's not making a great face.
Spicy.
It's spicy? Well, that means Dad'll probably like it. Is it too spicy for you? Yeah? Well, that makes me a little nervous.
Makes me pretty excited.
Yeah. We'll see what Joe thinks about the spicy.
I don't think it's spicy at all. But
I think maybe Craig was turned off when he saw the slaw on it. I'm anxious to try it myself. Do you like it?
yeah, it's a good little slider, chicken slider, but man, right there, just the smallest bit of spice.
I get the spice on the back of my tongue. It's nice though. I like it a lot. I like the flavor, but it is spicy. I think Joe just has more of a spice tolerance, but I think if Craig really liked it, he would eat it though. It's not an unbearable spice. I think he just got scared off by the slaw and the red onion. These sliders were $14.73, and it comes with 2. I think this is definitely a shareable. Maybe a shareable snack. It would fill, one of them fills me up, but someone who's a bigger eater probably would be able to eat both of them. Joe's going to use the restroom, and they are right across from Smokejumpers and Soarin. I'm going to just show you where they're at. They are right there. It says visitor restrooms. Craig, do you need to go to the restroom?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, let's go in this gift shop then while Dad does that. And then there's this gift shop here called Humphrey's Service and Supplies. I love all their new Smokey the Bear merchandise. I noticed this also at Disneyland. I really like that sweatshirt. There was actually, I like that. Very retro. It is $69.99. It's a nice, it's almost not a sweatshirt. It's, the inside of it is not that fleecy fabric like the inside of a sweatshirt. I also had a lot of cute t-shirts. I like this too. There was one I wanted to get for Craig, but they didn't have it at his size at the other one. I like this one so much. And I'd like to get this for Craig. They actually have his size here. I might have to get that for him. It is, let's see how much it is. It's $39.99. You can grow your own sequoia. There's a child crying nonstop. I can't believe Craig's not getting upset. This is a giant floor puzzle. This is a really cute backpack. I think the backpacks are around $100 if I can find a price. $89 for this backpack. This Spirit jersey is $84.99. So the Spirit jerseys run about $20 more than anything else. They are having Festival of the Holidays at California Adventure. Here's one of the festival booths. Let's just see what they offer at this one. They're not open yet. They have a holiday mash bowl with chicken, cheddar mashed potatoes, turkey gravy, and cranberry stuffing.
That one sounds horrible, doesn't it, Grant?
What?
They have a peanut butter fudge cake. That sounds good. And a glacier margarita.
That sounds good.
They all, everything at this booth sounds good, I think.
You got the other side the same.
You can get a tasting lanyard. We'll see how busy the booths get. It'll depend on if we stop at any of them or not. So far, it's not terribly busy today, but this is morning, and morning's not typically as busy as afternoon. Certainly getting warmer, though. I might have to shed this sweatshirt. Over here, this is the Junkyard Jamboree. I'm sure we'll be riding. It's probably not a very long wait for it. This is called the Cozy Cone Motel. The different cones have different offerings. There's an ice cream cone, churros. There's one that serves mac and cheese in a cone. It's a tree made of traffic cones and decorated with traffic cones. We got the little water mill over there made of traffic cones. And is it the Tow Mater with a Santa hat on? Very festive. They always decorate Cars Land in such a cool way. Especially love it when it's decorated for Halloween. There's Flo's Cafe. We've ate there before.
He's coming right at you.
Oh. We got Lightning McQueen passing by. Craig's happy to see that. You can see up here they have the tires that say Happy Holidays. I think Cars Land is the very best part of California Adventure. It's such a fun area.
Decorate all the towers. The tower of tires.
A tower of tires all decorated for Christmas. Here's another tire tree. I believe that's made of tires, decorated with hubcaps. We got some fake poinsettias here. So clever. Here we have is this Tom Mater again? Oh, is this Stanley? What's the name? Is this Stanley, Craig? Stanley with a Santa hat on and some an air filter garland. Time to scan our pass and ride Radiator Springs Racers. Who's gonna win?
I'm gonna win.
Here's what the cars look like. So cute, aren't they? With the faces on them. And these boys in front of us are so excited.
Time to take it.
Attention, make sure you stay seated, your seatbelt buckled. Now roll out and enjoy a relaxing drive through beautiful Ornament Valley.
Every time I come here, I am amazed by the plants, the succulents, cactuses. That's crazy how big that is. And there's a lot of them here. Going back to the Cozy Cone area, so Craig can get his ice cream before. Hopefully it's not so crazy back here. It gets hard to get a seat, but I don't know. We may be too late. It looks pretty busy already. I think I see seats over there, though. This is the pop cone where you can get flavored popcorn. This is the ice cream cone. They have a Christmas tree ice cream cone right now.
Ice cream cone.
Is that what you want? Okay. You can also get bottled water and sodas here. Craig and I got the ice cream, the Christmas cone, which is peppermint ice cream with sprinkles and even a star on top. How's it taste, Craig?
Tastes like peppermint.
That's why I got it. I love peppermint ice cream. Yeah. Yeah, wave at him. Craig, wave at him.
They wave.
Yeah, you gotta wave at him. Oh, there we go.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, wave at him. Craig, wave at him.
They wave.
Yeah, you gotta wave at him. Oh, there we go.
That's it. No wonder they don't.
Okay, so we got some treats from Grandma's booth. This is the Yule log. I think it's a banana Yule log, if I remember right. This is a tamale. It's a barbacoa tamale.
And that's some kind of cold brew that none of us are going to remember.
And this is a cold brew. The cold brew looks like it has a cookie on top.
Like an Italian. Oh,
It's huge.
It's big.
You know, Craig, you want to try this Yule log? Yeah. There's some, there's like a band playing over there, so it's a little loud over here.
You got to keep talking.
Yeah, we'll have to talk loud.
I'm eating it.
Okay. What do you think, Craig?
Banana.
Banana. Oh.
Oh, there is banana.
Yeah, there is banana in it. What do you think? Does it taste good?
Mm-hmm.
It looks really good. I'm anxious to try that tamale, too. There's a cross-section of the tamale. You can see that.
Just shredded beef in there, a little bit of cheese.
Yep.
And then you see a lot of the sauce that's on top of it. There's some kind of cream of sauce, and then there's some kind of chili sauce on it.
It's a green chili sauce. All right, time to dig in. So far, we know Craig likes the desserts. I'm just tasting the cookie. Oh, there you go. What is it? What
I don't know.
is it? Like a sugar cookie?
A little bit. It's almost like bread. Look at the holes and everything in it. The way it's,
Yeah, it is very airy looking.
yeah.
That Yule log was delicious. The tamale, I liked that a lot. A little spicy, but not too bad. And the spice might have been from the tomatilla salsa too. I'm gonna try that cookie in a minute, or whatever it is.
It's a biscuit.
It's a biscuit. Okay. A cross between a biscuit and a cookie, maybe. It reminds me of a Mexican pastry.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's not my grandma's.
Which makes sense because I feel like all of these are Mexican-inspired dishes in this at this booth. It's good though. I like that.
It should have been called Grandmama's Kitchen.
Grandmama's. I like the grandma's booth at California Adventure. If you happen to come during the festival, I definitely recommend that booth. Very good. It's getting a little busier, I think. We're heading to ride Mater Junkyard Jamboree.
What are you doing, Craig? Riding on Mater's Junkyard Jamboree.
We are. Yep. Is this supposed to be like a Christmas layover, or are they just kind of doing whatever?
The Christmas layover.
Oh. What's that?
Goober.
Goober what?
Goober.
Goober. Is that it?
Yeah. Goober.
Oh, here we go! Oh, this is rough. Oh my word, we got a crappy car. Oh. I don't even see your mom. Oh, there she is. This is almost rough, isn't it, Craig? Jeez, hey. Right live. Spring! Dance, Craig!
It's time to ride Luigi's Rollickin' Roadsters. Joy to the World. It has a Christmas theme going on right now.
Holidays here with Luigi. Being with my family during the holidays makes this the happiest season of the year.
Are you singing? Craig's singing Memories.
Oh, it's from Ren and Stimpy.
From Ren and Stimpy? I thought it was from Cats, the musical.
Oh, forget it.
Craig's wearing his.
Grogu shirt.
Yeah, I think someone sent that to us last year. I just can't remember for sure who.
2023.
In 2023, Craig says.
Yeah.
I'll film this first so you can actually see what the ride does. Kind of does a little dance with the cars. 2-in-1 on this ride. So Joe's with Craig, and he's going to get Craig, and I'll get whatever I can. There they are. Up, Craig's waving.
Ah! You gotta watch for Mom. She's in a light orange one. Kind of like that one, only that's not there. Let's see if we see her again. Nathan! Hey! Oh, there's Mom over there. I seen her. Whoa. You having fun? Yep.
It's a fun ride.
Man, Craig!
All right, Craig, how was Luigi's?
It was joy to the world.
Joy to the world, huh?
Yep.
Looked like you were having a lot of fun.
Yep.
I think that wraps it up at Radiator Springs. Mater, Santa is gonna come right by us. Doot, doot. And here's what Craig's been waiting for. Pim's Test Kitchen. First to find a place to sit, then we'll order some food. Here's the things you can order.
Yeah, there's your chicken sandwich, Craig, you're wanting.
It's in a glare right now.
Boy, it's
The Pim Test Kitchen not so little chicken sandwich. And actually, it's not so big. It's just they make the bun very small, so it makes it look like the sandwich is giant. It's probably, the chicken patties may be a little bigger than a regular one. It came with tots. I didn't know that, so I ordered him tots. So now we have extra tots. And Joe and I got the big pretzel to share. Usually I thought it came on like a hanger, but
Any ketchup?
yeah, I did too. I don't know why ours didn't. Inside there's ketchup. You can find it. There. Now you can see just how big this pretzel is. It's about as big as someone's head. Yeah, it's huge.
Yes.
How was your not so little chicken sandwich?
Tastes delicious. It's not so little anymore.
Not anymore. Now it's gone, right? You don't see her very often. What are we riding next, Craig?
Mike and Zoe to the rescue.
Metropolis Chamber of Commerce would like to welcome you. While you're in town, be sure to...
We interrupt this program for a special report. A child is on the loose in Monstropolis. A human child!
If witnesses are to be believed, there has been a child security breach for the first time in monster history.
We can neither confirm nor deny the presence of a human child here tonight.
I tried to run from it, but it picked me up with its mind powers and shook me like a dog.
It's true! I saw the whole thing!
Happy birthday, Smokejumper!
Oh, googly bear!
This human child froze me with its telepathic control. It made me dance like a chicken. My thoughts were not my own. And it grabbed me.
Oh, we got to get you home.
There's a kid here! A human kid! Sweet monster in the sky!
Look who was out here! And on my birthday, I thought you cared about me!
Celia, try to understand.
Come on, this way.
Let's go.
Situation is not under zero. Turn it on. Lock it down.
Ooh, that's cold.
The girl we're looking for, situation is
Tell me.
I hate working nights. Yeah, nothing exciting ever happens.
Hurry up, Sully, hurry up! I've got both doors set up on the scare floor.
Done for who?
Race you to the scare floor.
Ooh, there's your door.
We're almost there, kiddo. Not so fast, Sullivan. They'll never get her home now.
Now go. Oh, no. Slam it.
It's been the most terrifying day of my life. Well, love you, kiddo.
Good night. Kitty's gotta go now. Sleep time.
Don't even more about some movie.
Yeah.
Who looks like Josie? Yeah, Josie's cute.
Yeah.
Grogu.
Grogu's cute too. Who's cuter, Josie or Grogu?
Josie.
We responded to a 2319 in progress and reported to the scene where we immediately secured the area in question. We spread out and locked it down. After careful and thorough observation of the perimeter, we quickly
Hey, she's wearing a Santa hat.
She is wearing a Santa hat. What's her name?
Raj.
It's getting chilly, so we're headed to the lockers to get our jackets. And then we'll be heading over to Pixar Pier. What's next, Craig?
Mickey's PhilharMagic.
There it is. Craig loves this show. The nice thing is, it's usually just a walk-in. You have to wait inside for the show to start. But, oh, almost time. That's awesome. We gotta get some glasses. Thank you.
Hey, look at the guy in the goofy mask. Jake, that's not a mask.
Wait. Are you doing the bit from the Muppets?
Yeah.
Oh.
The orchestra's missing it. It's showtime.
Showtime? Well, I gotta open the curtains. Goofy, we're not ready. What's that? I can't hear you, Mickey. Doc, wake up! It's showtime! Don't forget the orchestra.
It is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now, the dining room proudly presents your dinner.
this stuff, isn't it neat? The main event that your king was before left. Everybody look right, spotlight. Not yet. Red, I'm your amor. Where should I put my shoes? I'm your amor. You say, put them on the mountain, that's a blessing. That I'm only.
We are now entering San Francisco Square.
Are you sure you don't want to come on? We found where a lot of people are.
Yeah. Yep. Smells like chili. Smells good. Nope, he did not. Lamplight Lounge here.
Head back, face forward, and hold on.
What's wrong, buddy? Did you want to ride that ride? No, this one. Okay.
Synchro coaster.
Yeah.
Makes dad.
Yeah. Makes dad get dead. Yeah. It looks pretty scary. You go upside down, don't you? Yep, there it goes. Yikes.
Hey, who's played Midway Mania before? Raise your hand. Really? None of you?
Well, you're in for a real treat. All the toys are inside, setting up the Carnival Play Center.
Craig's excited to ride Midway Mania.
Hey, Midway Maniacs. Mr. Potato Head here. For your safety, please keep your hands on the feet and legs inside the gate.
Craig always wants to do this with Dad so he can be in the winning car. Strawberries? He does smell like strawberries. He smells good.
Those smell like strawberries.
Like the bing bong? It was like he's dancing.
I'm quite candy.
Notice.
They actually like look good. You know, they look good. They don't look.
I'm quite candy.
I got these at the Paradise Grill. I really can't remember what they're called. It was something like exquisite, but I think it was a Mexican word.
Just added water to it.
They're smothered, it's chili lime chips smothered in corn, crema, and Cohesia cheese. That's what I remember. They're very good, but rather spicy. However, Craig's eating them up, so maybe not as spicy to him as me. And we're ordering some corn dogs, including a holiday corn dog that has cranberry mustard sauce on it from the Corn Dog Castle. This is Craig's Thanksgiving corn dog.
Do you need any spice?
So basically a corn dog with some cranberry mustard.
Okay.
And Joe and I are just sharing a regular corn dog because they're so delicious.
Tastes like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Ooh. That sounds good.
I don't know about that.
All right. It's definitely a carnival-like atmosphere. Looks like we're in San Francisco. The trees are gorgeous. We decided that we would go to downtown Disney for a little bit. It's really beautiful the way they've lit up the trees. We go to the big World of Disney store. Still looking for a little something to take home for our grandkids. I haven't seen any Frozen toys, and that's mostly what the girls would like. That's a hilarious hat.
What is this? Oh, Darkwing Duck.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Daddy. So here, me. Check this out. Darkwing Duck.
Wow, Darkwing Duck shirt. I know it's not a spin-off of DuckTales.
Yeah, spin-off of DuckTales.